The Lommel Circuit in Belgium played host to the 2012 Motocross Simulator of Nations, and there was a lot of hype around this event, a lot of pressure put on the United States of America to win this event. They had a good team lined up, but then nobody showed up for the MX1 riders out of America, so there was a lot of frantic action going on down on the gate before the race. An MX3 rider of Stephen Barrington was subbed in place of the qualified rider Jack Roberts to race MX1. Myself, Kellen Brower, raced MX2, so I will be referring to myself in the third person. And Tyson Frisquez was a no-show, so Roy Mitchell filled in for him in MX3 for the United States. As for the other countries, Australia looked really good with Toby Stocks, Mikey Owen, and Brady Stanley as a good team. Sweden and Norway and Belgium and France also looked really well, and Canada as well with Vanderlee, Matt James, and Devin Johnson. It was good battles ahead of us, and it was time to go racing in Lommel. In the first moto from the Motocross Simulator of Nations MX1 MX2 class is a good jump out of the inside. Jordan Vanderlee on the Honda gets the whole shot, and then these guys go 4 wide over this jump, which is never good. As you see here, they all get collected, and that allowed the 22 and 23 machines of Toby Stocks and Mikey Owen from Australia to get by and take the top 2 positions. They were followed by Logan DePatie, but DePatie would fall off their pace early on in the goings. USA had issues right off the bat. Barrington with a bad start, and Kellen Brower here on the ground. Mikey Owen actually ended up taking the lead for a little while after Stocksy made some mistakes, so the MX2 rider of Owen led from Stocksy and a few others following. Good battle here between DePatie and Frederick Van Eekhoven of Belgium and DePatie from France. That would be a battle for 5th. Then Owen eventually lets Stocksy back by for the lead. So Australia was still running 1 and 2 at this point. This would be Johan Mayer of France running in 3rd for a little while. Barrington was up just outside of the top 15, and Brower was working on catching him after a bad start, as you see them going by here. Good Does Nations colors is Corentin Julian from Lithuania running some good stuff there. All sorts of different skins, as you see Stocksy here as well running the Australia skins. Stocksy was all but gone by this point of the moto, just dominating it for Australia. Then Jordan Vanderlee makes the pass on Mikey Owen here, as you see him getting by on the inside of the Australian. Good battle in between these two. Then Mikey makes some more mistakes, and that allowed DePatie through. They would battle for just a few laps before Mikey would again secure the 3rd place position. This is Mikkel Hjorth trying to go around Johan Mayer. Hjorth from Denmark putting in some great rides up there. Then a good battle here for 6th between Linus Manson, Kellen Brower, and Marcus Anderson, and they battled very closely for quite a while actually, with Anderson eventually getting into the back of Kellen and going down. Then Stocksy was just killing it at the front of the field. Number 22 on the Suzuki for Australia just was absolutely dominating this moto. Then Mikkel Hjorth caught up to Logan DePatie for the 4th place position, so the battling was definitely on inside of the top 5. Owen was pretty steadily in 3rd as he had gapped from those guys in the middle of the race and was holding them off. Then Barrington was continuing to have his troubles here on the Suzuki as he went down, and he was outside of the top 15 here, would eventually slip to outside of the top 20 for the United States. But nobody caught Toby Stocks as he led the entire moto practically, just dominating fashion, won the race, and made it real easy to tell that Australia was going to be a serious threat in the coming motos of the day. As you see Stocksy here coming at you, and the results from the first moto of the MX Simulator of Nations: Toby Stocks of Australia, Vanderlee, Owen, Hjorth, DePatie, Kilder, Anderson, Manson, Johnson, and Mayer. You see their countries and respective classes on the right side. And then going down a little further, the first United States rider, Kellen Brower, MX2, finished 11th. Then Van Eekhoven of Belgium, Indrik Tam, Fjellberg, Cummings, Stockland, Ruiz, Rollins, Kortveen, and Dubois for Belgium in 20th. Stephen Barrington came in 21st for the United States, ahead of Publio Para, Ivan Afric, Cornton Julian, Jonas Nordley, Will Hughes, Seba for Italy, Andy Hack of Germany, and Rainier Alves did not finish for Brazil. Here's the country points after one moto. Australia was up by 7 already over Canada, with drop scores still to come. So that'll wrap it up for the coverage of the first moto from the MX Simulator of Nations. Be sure to check back on vurbmotogamers tomorrow for coverage of the second moto and third moto within the coming days. All 3 motos will be recapped separately.
For daily motocross pro and am coverage, be sure to log on to vurbmoto.com, and if you like us, prove it.